Hey guys, my name is Michelle. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos lately, and I was trying to kind of research some vlogs on like home decor and decorating, but I couldn't really find any, so I just figured I'd try and, put myself out there and make some videos myself. So basically, this channel is going to be about some tips and tricks that I've learned just within the last few years of kind of looking into design. I'm not any kind of expert, but I really do have a great interest, and hopefully, I'm going to be starting school in the spring. And of course, interior design would be my major, so um, I hope you guys can learn something. So I've decided to use my first video to give you guys three um, kind of things that I like to kind of abide by, or will abide by, I guess, when hopefully I'm like designing spaces and stuff. I think number one is the most important. I don't think anyone should ever have any excuse for skipping over this rule. But number one is definitely keeping your space clean. I think that's the most important. You could have a really nice space and it be a total mess, and someone walk in and they probably wouldn't even look at all the nice stuff you have because they're just, in shock from all of your stuff laying around. So I think that's definitely most important. Just, keeping organized. And that's so easy to do. Like, clearly, I have boxes, and that's like my thing. I can just throw stuff in there. I have a box for just bills, and and whenever it's time to pay bills, I just pull out the box, get my stuff done, put it back in, and throw it back on the shelf. And especially if you have kids with toys, you just throw them in there. It's easy for them to access, and it's easy for you to pick back up, or even get them to pick back up. So yeah. Okay, tip number two, I would say less is more. For me, I have a really small apartment, so I just can't have a lot of stuff on the walls or a bunch of bulky furniture. It just makes me feel like I just can't breathe. So I just think that's, it's pretty self-explanatory. Less is more. You can have a touch of this, a touch of that there, but too much is just, to me, it's unlivable. So I think that's definitely something to keep in mind when decorating your space. Okay, so my last tip is just something really simple, but I think that it makes a huge impact. I think having like a bouquet, or even just a single flower, or even, like some plants around, is just a really good idea. Just kind of to bring the outside in. I think it's a really sweet touch. And I think, people that come into your house will really appreciate something like that. So I guess that's kind of about it. I know this was my first video, so excuse like the terrible editing job, because I'm not really too sure on how to work all that stuff yet. But feel free to leave comments or tips about all that. Alright, so that's about it for my first video. I hope you guys can put those to some use and keep them in mind when you're designing your space. And I hope you stay tuned and keep watching. There's definitely going to be more to come. And I guess that's it. So see ya. So basically, this vlog is probably going to be about anything home decor. It could be anything from delete. Okay, so that's about it for my first video. Say hi to the camera. Say hello.